Okay, if you recalled, I fixed this. I've installed this, replaced the broken one, right? Unfortunately, this one was broken. Now, I attempted to do a temporary fix. It didn't go so well, right? And so what I've done was well, it still functions. It's just ugly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it the right way. And the way to do that, of course, is with a new wire. So as you can see, I bought a new one, right? So this is going to be good. What I need to do is I need to lift this up so I can actually get access to here, rerun the wire. I need to take the bumper back out again, and then we'll go from there. So let's do what we can. I will show you along the way. All right. So first things first, let's lift this up, because in order to get access to the screws underneath, it's just so hard to do it with it down like this. All right, so let's do that, shall we? All right, so if I were to bet, and if I'm a betting man, chances are this is the wire that is a culprit. So what we need to do next, of course, is to remove the wheel well here. And I think this is a one piece. If we move both wheel well, we should have access, which will then, we need to take the bumper out as well. But as you can see, I got one here, which doesn't look like it's even on. I've got some here, right? Likewise, I bet you if I keep looking around, I'll find some more. So let's do that. Let's take it out. All right, so I've got this panel out, as you can see. Let me see. You may not be able to see it. See this? The whole wheel well, right? It's all out except for one last bit down here, which is being held on by a little plastic thingamajig. So the thought is why bother taking it out? I just need to move it out of the way. So now I've got access. Now I need to remove the bumper. If you recalled, I've removed the bumper before. Nothing special, you know what I mean? All you do is you remove this section, take the screws to the side. There's some screws underneath on both sides, and then some at the bottom, and the whole bumper will come out. Then we will take a look at the wiring, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, folks, what I didn't show you is how I remove the headlight, right? And it's just this little thing right over here, right? And all it does is it moves that lever. See it? Now, I've made videos of that before, and a billion people have, but the reasons why is I need access to see this wire, okay? It's just easier by removing this, right? So you got the wire here, you got the wire here. So now the next problem is to access this, right? Case in point, if you take a look over here, right? It actually hooks right onto here, but we need to take this out in order to access it, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so to get access to here, the screws are over here. So you hear the two screws. I don't need to take the whole thing out. I just need to take it out enough so I can have access to this. All right? All right. Okay, case in point, I removed the two screws, which release this. And the reasons why, as you can see, I just pop this out. I move all the wires all the way to the back. And then I just rerun the new wire. Now the next problem I have, or the next thing I need to do, is to remove this section right over here. All right, it's a small little nugget, so it should be fairly straightforward. But what I think I need to do is take out from the front, snake it all the way through, because the wiring is so much smaller. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Except for this piece, which I can remove, right? I'll remove this piece. I'll snake this all the way through from back all the way to the front. And then, let's see, hopefully I won't lose stuff along the way, right? Let's see. But that's the best approach I can think of, because if I go the other direction, I doubt I can snake this all the way through to the front. All right, so let's take that out, take this out, and then attempt to snake it through. Now, obviously, I'm not showing you all everything. I'm just showing you some of the areas that you need to take a look at. All right, so the story continues, right? I was tempted to take this whole thing right out, but I don't need to. It's just a little bit here to get to here. The problem is you need to take this piece out, and there's only 4 screws to hold this in place, and then you move it out of the way. As you can see, here's the wire that I care about, right? So I snake my wire from here to here, which is easy enough, and then I come to the top, and then I get out to here. Now, it's still a little bit of a struggle, as you can see, but at least we know where to go.